Hey folks, it's Catherine from Pangea, and today I'm going to walk you through our new Gecko shipment process. This tool will allow you to schedule shipments all on your own without having to communicate back and forth with us. We hope that we're going to save you a lot of time and put more power in your hands when scheduling shipments. So the first thing you need to do, if you haven't done it already, is select your gecko. If you're new to us, we have plenty of geckos here. Crested geckos, tokay geckos, gargoyle geckos. We've got a lot of variety to choose from. The system works for all geckos and live animals the same way. So I'm going to go ahead and add a product to my cart. I've been looking at this one for a while. All right, go ahead and view your cart. All right, now if you've shopped with us before, your checkout process is going to be exactly the same as it used to be. There aren't any changes here. If you're a new customer with us, please create an account in our store and sign up for weekly mailers and alerts. Enter all of your information. When you get down to the shipping options, it's going to charge you the flat rate $39.95 overnight FedEx shipping fee. And this is for any state in the contiguous US. It's going to be that $39.95 flat rate. Complete your process and add the gecko to your cart and get all checked out. Now, once this happens, your order will go into our store, and once we see that there's a live animal on it, we will toggle it over to our live animal category. Don't be concerned if this doesn't happen right away after you schedule your order. We have to manually look through the different orders that come in, so it might happen within an hour, it might happen within 15 minutes. It just depends on what order we receive your request in. Now, after we switch it over to live animal, an automatic email will be sent out to you. This will contain your order number. This will be useful later. And it will contain all the information for you to schedule the shipment on your own. So please take a minute to view our live animal shipping policies first. This is going to cover what temperatures we can ship under. It's going to cover different things if your gecko is delayed. It's going to cover our live animal policies. Just make sure to review it and have a good understanding of what you're getting into. Now, you can also visit our knowledge base. This is a great resource for care on lots of different species, including crested geckos, including breeding information, including heating for crested geckos, anything that you can think of. You can also check out our YouTube page where we have how to handle your new crested gecko, how to sex your gecko, and all kinds of videos that will get you set up and safe. Now you're ready to go to our online shipment tool. All right, now this program was originally used for booking yoga classes, so bear with us. All right, so you're going through and looking at our booking policy. Now, it's important to remember that you're selecting the date your gecko ships, not the date your gecko will be delivered. So if you schedule your shipment for a Monday, that means you're scheduling it to arrive the following Tuesday. If you're scheduling it on a Tuesday, that means it's going to arrive on Wednesday, and so on and so forth. We only ship on Mondays, Tuesdays, and Wednesdays because we want to allow 2 business days to resolve any issues if something were to occur during shipment. You'll get a notification confirmation email within 4 hours of completing this process. Before checking out, make sure to take a look at the weather in your area. We cannot ship if at any time the gecko is in transit, the weather is under 32 degrees, or if at any time the gecko is in transit, the weather is over 82 degrees. When the weather matches up is really when it's the best time to ship. If you don't have weather in your area that's going to be in that range, you can look at the FedEx Ship Center locators online to find a FedEx Ship Center near you that holds live animals. The animals arrive earlier in the morning to these locations and go directly from their planes in air-controlled vans, so it keeps them at more adequate temperatures that are safe. So please look up that option if that's something that you need to do for your area. If you can't find that, email us at customerservice@pangeareptile.com and we can assist you with finding one. Okay, so I'm going to schedule my ship day. I'm eager to get my gecko, so I'm going to schedule it for Monday the 18th, for delivery Tuesday the 19th. Now, you might see time slots here when you go to schedule your gecko. This doesn't actually have anything to do with the time your gecko ships out. What this does is it sets up different categories that will allow us to cap the gecko shipments at a certain number. So instead of having 20 people in your yoga class that day and capping it at that, we might have 20 people scheduling their gecko shipment that day, and we're capping it at that. So you won't receive your tracking information at 10:30. We usually send out tracking information around 4 o'clock in the afternoon once the geckos have been picked up and we've had time to print labels, double check ourselves, and get everything ready for you. So if you don't receive your tracking information right away, please be patient, it's coming. So go ahead and set up your order. It's important here to make sure you use the same name that's on the order in our store. So if you're scheduling on someone else's behalf, please make sure that you put the name that's on your order here. It's harder for us to find your orders if you use a different name. All right, that order number was on my original page. You're going to agree to the cancellation policy. You're going to understand the terms. Please make sure you do not cancel within 2 hours of the appointment time. We make sure in the mornings that we schedule your geckos and flip them over and check the weather right after we have our time slots full. So if it becomes 2 o'clock and you want to change your gecko shipment, our FedEx pickup generally comes around 3 p.m. So we might not be able to make that change in time, and we don't want to delay your gecko shipment. All right, this way you can get both an email and a text reminder, which is a really helpful tool. Go ahead and book your shipment, and you're all set. When the day your gecko ships, you're going to receive your tracking information in the afternoon, and your gecko is going to be on the way to you. If there's any time you need to change your gecko, or if you're having other questions, please email us at customerservice@pangeareptile.com. We hope with using this feature, we can make your gecko shipments easier, safer, and more in your control. Thank you.